Hey there, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, whatever time it is, whatever day it is when you're watching. I am really, really happy to have you here for the self love experience. And ask yourself, how am I loving myself today? What have you been doing today that is loving to you? Do I hear nothing? Do I hear you got yourself some great coffee? Do I hear you took a walk? Did you hug yourself? We can hug ourselves. Did you know you can hug yourself? We can hug ourselves. I have a yoga practice that I do in the morning. It's yoga in bed, actually. Jonna Trimmer created it, and I met her when I first came to Southern California, and I got her app, and there she is. Oh my God, I just mentioned you, Jonna. Just mentioned you. How amazing. I am still doing your yoga in bed program, that app. And I actually found the CD recently, so I can actually get it on my other devices that don't have the app. So I love the hug and a smile. I'm doing it again. I do it's part of my morning practice, and when I hug my knees into my chest, it feels so amazing. I feel really well hugged. So thank you so much for creating that product. It's yeah, I mean super super amazing, and I recommend it. I don't know. I haven't been able to find it. Maybe it's only available on iPhones because I can't get it on my Android. Yes, I went to the dark side. So talking about how you love yourself today, and seriously, I'm like fire under my butt. I was like went into absolute terror this morning. It's like, oh my God, there's only 9 days till my program starts. You just let's see. Okay, amazing. You just jumped on. Fun. So I'm. Oh, you're in Barcelona. Oh yeah. Yep. That is so cool. Yes, iPhone only. Okay, and that's how I got it, and I have it on my iPad. So I listen to that in the morning next to my bed. I love you too. Oh my God, I'm so glad that you jumped on. I'm back in the flow. So I was freaking out, and I mentioned to somebody about some work that I was doing a while back on parts, and I decided to go and look for that in my Google Docs. And oh my God, it was like 4 years ago, more than 4 years ago. It was back in like May, and I mean earlier than that. That's one of the dates I saw, May of 2014. So I'm reading this stuff, and it's like, oh my God, I'm still stuck in the same place. Not so. Because I started talking with my parts again, and they're like, oh no, honey, you have really moved forward in the things that we want you to move forward in. And yes, you still have some work to do. And we're going to help because now you're talking to us again. Oh my God, I got so much done today. And it's like when I felt stuck, I just go and talk to a part of me that has the answers. I know it's crazy sounding, but we do have the answers. We really do. So I have a group program that I am launching on 11/11. 11/11 is for twofold reasons. One, we're all we're all veterans of some kind of abuse, whether it's self abuse or whether it is some kind of trauma, sexual assault, rape, somebody pushed you and hurt you. We all have traumas in our life. And I am not a trauma expert. I would refer you to a close friend. Okay, I would refer you to an amazing friend if you have severe trauma. What I do know about trauma is that you don't compare. I did that once and I lost a friend for a long time. So no comparing, and it's so hard to do because that's how we make sense of our world. However, oh, I lost track of where I was going. I don't care. So I'm going forward. So I'm looking at how I can help. And releasing relationships is what I do. And I've been doing it one-on-one with great success. And so I have created a group program in part to create a program, an online program. So yes, we'll be recording. Yes, we'll be meeting on Zoom. Yes, when it starts. Yes, yes, you'll be part of the foundation, and it will create an online product that will be able to help people when I'm not able to. Ellen, love to see. I love seeing you. You're always so supportive. Thank you so much for hopping on. So the reason why it's starting 11/11, twofold. One, that we're all veterans of some form of abuse. And then I went off on that trauma thing. And the other is that I actually got married on 11/11 back in 2001. So, a good way to finally release that completely with a group of amazing people, mostly women, though if people are okay with us having some men that are open to being in touch with their feminine and releasing relationships and being vulnerable and sharing, then, we'll do that. So at this point, predominantly women. I already have a couple people in. I'm only going to take 12 because we're going to create the program. This is the foundation program, and 12 is the max that I can hold. So it starts in 9 days. Oh my gosh, did you just hear that? People just roared. There's people in the vacation rental back behind me, and they're like, "Whoa!" Yeah, it starts in 9 days. Whoa! Awesome. So it's going to be a 90-day program, and we're going to go through a 13 step release to release the relationship on a really, really deep level. You'll release a lot of relationships. You'll have tools to know how to do that. And it's also to help you get relationship freedom. So I'm excited about sharing this with people. So who do you know? PM me if it's something that you would like to go through. PM me if you know somebody that you'd like to provide an introduction. It'd be so awesome to have people from Australia as well. And so on 11/11, we're going to get together and have a conversation on Zoom to find out what's going to be the best time for everybody that's involved. I'm going to leave it open. Well, depending on if we get it full by then it'll be closed. But if not, I will allow a couple of weeks to get everybody in. The reason for 90 days and starting it, so I guess it's threefold, starting 11/11. That first call isn't part of the it's just the getting to know each other piece. So we're gonna get to know each other, find out what's the best time for the majority of people, and so it's 3 p.m. Pacific here in the States, and that's Sunday, so it'll be Monday in Australia. And let's see, and we'll have gone through the time change. So I'm not going to compute the time difference right now because we fall back. Yeah, I'm not going to compute that right now. I'll figure it out. It'll be on Facebook. So we're going to start 11/11, and we're going to go all the way through because it's actually going to be more than 90 days. It will go through the 17th of February. So it's supporting you through all of the major holidays. So Thanksgiving, here in the States. And I know Thanksgiving's already happened in Canada, open to people in Canada as well, obviously. So support through the Thanksgiving holiday and all of that stuff. Support through whatever holiday it is that you celebrate in December. Support for the new year. And instead of making resolutions, taking a page from Bree, I hope it's okay. If not, you can slap me later. Doing smart heart goals. You need to read this lady's book. We might read some of it during the thing. Bree Stedman, she's an amazing mentor of mine, and she makes smart heart goals, which combines the masculine and the feminine, which we absolutely need to do now. There is just such a divide, and that's why I'm open to there being men in the program as well, because we say it's the time of the woman, but it is the time for us to come together instead of creating a greater divide. You don't like that? Then this isn't for you. Women getting in touch with their warrior, men getting in touch with their feminine. We all work together and find some balance and release relationships that are hurting us. Absolutely. Kylie, did you just hop on? I just saw you do something. Oh, Frederica's here. Yay. Oh, awesome. And Erin, it's lovely to have you all here. Thank you so much for joining me. So we're going to do more than 90 days. And then, of course, New Year's to get those smart heart goals, combining the masculine and the feminine, so that you actually do the things that you say you're going to do, and then support all the way through Valentine's Day, because that can be really tough if you've gone through a breakup. And that is a program I'm really excited about offering. And, who do you know? Uh, I'll put the link to my schedule, my calendar in here, or just reach out and PM me. I'm happy to find a time that works for us to have a chat. And like I said, if you know somebody, you can always provide an introduction and reach out to me and say, hey, I have somebody I'd like to introduce you to. Only have room for 12. I know I have 2 confirmed, and that's just from today. So I know that there will be more. I think that there's somebody tomorrow that will be coming on. And so if you want to have one of those slots, definitely reach out to me. It's super affordable. One of my clients went, that's all? Yes, it's because it's foundation, and it's the first time I've done this particular type of thing. But it's going to be awesome, and we're going to support each other. We're going to have Facebook private group so that we can chat and support each other. And not only are you going to get the calls, the weekly calls, you're also going to once a month get a call with me one-on-one. So definitely reach out, talk with me about this, especially if you have relationships that have been dragging you down. And you say relationships and people are like, oh, the romantic kind, right? I'm talking about all kinds of relationships. Friends, family, coworkers, business partners, people that are dead. Yesterday being a perfect day for, dealing with such things. People that have passed on, people that you're in relationship and you'd like to keep the relationship. We can release them too, because then you have a clean slate, better communication, more energy for the relationship. Super, super good. Stops repeating patterns. Call. I just literally fire under the butt. So, thank you so much for listening. This is how I'm loving myself today. I'm acknowledging that I'm from a really long line of powerful women, and I really don't know why I beat myself up so much and why I sabotage myself every time I even get close to a whiff of success. And I'm just going to stop doing that right now, because there are a lot of people out there who have relationships that are dragging them down, boat anchors, and you need help. I've got the help. If I don't do this, somebody else is going to have to do it, and it's mine to do. It's mine to do, so I'm going to do it. You can hold me accountable on that. I know, Erin, you will. And Ellen, too. So that's how I'm loving myself today. Acknowledging that I come from a long line of powerful women. I'm part of the 10% that survived the Mayflower. I come from Daughters of the Revolution. There are other lineages that have been revealed. I'm here to share a message. And the fact that I get scared and sabotage myself just shows me how big the message is. So let's get our relationships cleaned up. Let's start living radiant relationships and start caring more about ourselves. So that's what this whole thing has been about for, 306 days? We have 59 days left in the year. During one of those days, of those next 59 days, I will turn 59. I was born in 1959, so it is this coming year is my golden year. Thanks for your part in being part of my golden year. I appreciate you all very, very much, and I look forward to chatting with you again soon, and I look forward to finding out how you're loving yourself today when you share in the comments. But now I think it's time for you to go love yourself. Take care, be well, be awesome, and love yourself.